I'm Shamim Deshmukh. I'm a psychologist and a hypnotherapist. Welcome to my channel, Discover Your Own Urja with Shamim. So today I'm going to talk about a theory which can help us be grounded and be at peace with ourselves. Basically the Shah Rukh Khan pose. How do you get it? So, this is me, okay? And in all of us, there are these three components. That is the P, the A and the C. You can call them components, you can call them personalities, or you can call them parts. So, what does P stand for? P stands for parent. And what does parent have in itself? So, the parent has discipline, it has norms, and it has values. Okay. So, whose parent? It is not our parent who is sitting inside us, but it is a part of us which has accepted all the learnings and all the socializations that have happened to us as children. So, it could be parents, it could be teachers, it could be neighbors, it could be uncles, aunties, all those significant caregivers in our life who have shaped us. So, what we retain is discipline, norms and values. Now the A part. What does A stand for? So, A stands for adult. Now, what does adult have? The adult component or adult personality has the faculty of evaluation, discrimination and making decisions which are based on facts only. Now we come to the C. What is C? So C stands for child. It is a child in us. All of us have a little child in us, right? So, what does the child have? What does the child as a component have in it? It has fun, it has dreams, and it has all emotions. Now, there is an interplay that happens in these personalities or these parts of us. It goes on and on and on in all the experiences that we experience. So let us take a healthy experience or a healthy interplay of these personalities. So supposing I've gone to an office to meet somebody and that person is in the restroom and I'm waiting for him in the visitor's chair across the table. Now, as I'm sitting, I'm just looking at everything around and all of a sudden I happen to bump or happen to look at this black pen, black and white pen. And all of a sudden I fall in love with this pen. Just as we fall in love with a mannequin wearing a dress and we say I want to have it, I say I want to have it, right, in my mind. So, I'm sure you guessed it, between the PAC, it was the child's dream to have this black and white pen. And the child expressed its desire by saying, I want to have this. The moment the child expressed the desire in the mind, the parent popped up from the seat of values and discipline and said, honesty is the best policy. So don't even think of taking this or picking this up. It does not belong to you. Now, since it is a healthy interplay, the adult comes in the foreground and says, okay, let us take the stock of the situation. So we are looking for this pen, right? Okay, what do you need to have this pen? We need money. What else do you need? Oh, we need to know what brand it is and from where it has been bought. So let us see if we have money. Oh yes, we have it. Now, we don't know what brand it is and from where it has been bought. So super. Let this gentleman come here, arrive here, and we will ask him where did he buy it from and whether it was an online buy. So matter is sorted. So basically, out of the PAC, the discrimination faculty, evaluation faculty is only and only adult, and so the adult made a wise decision, right? Now, what happens to us? Why aren't we able to take decision like an adult? Yes, sometimes we do. Of course we do, and we should pat our backs for that. But many times we don't. And what happens? Then we go into a trap of emotions and a circle and circle, round and round, round and round, and we just not able to come out of it. So basically, at that time, either the child or the parent hijacks the adult in us. The adult is unavailable. And so, either the child takes the decision or the parent takes the decision. Now, if the decision making faculty is adult and the child takes the decision may not be sound. It's like how we are blessed with our eyes to see and our ears to hear and a nose to breathe and smell, right? Our mouth cannot smell and our eyes cannot hear. Similarly, discrimination and evaluation is the faculty of the adult. So what happens? Let us see what happens. So now, from the healthy we go into the unhealthy model. So what exactly happens? Let us take the same pen example ahead. So in spite of the adult giving such a nice way of buying this pen, such a nice idea of buying this pen, the child in me is an impatient, impulsive and mischievous child. So the child says, no, I want this and I want it now. Now impulsively I pick it up and put it in my bag. The gentleman arrives, we have a discussion, and after the discussion I go downstairs, sit in my car, ignite my car, and I start moving homewards. The moment I start moving homewards, the parent in me is very, very angry at the child in me. So the parent starts calling child names. The parent in me starts telling the child in me, do you know what you have done? You've stolen this pen. This pen was costing just $100 and you stole it. You didn't think about your status, you didn't think about your education, you didn't think about what you had gone to discuss there. You didn't think about anything. You just ruined it for yourself. Is this what your parents taught you? And what if there is a CCTV camera watching you? Now, the child is a child. It is full of emotions. So the child falls into the trap of regret. Oh my God, what did I do? Regret soon gets into guilt. Oh my God, I shouldn't have done this. And soon there is sadness, and without any time, maybe there will be tears rolling down my eyes. And now in this state, when I walk in home, maybe I have a 10-year-old son, and as soon as I ring the doorbell, he comes to greet me and says, Mama, 10 on 10 in this dictation. Instead of patting his back and saying, wow, well done, I snub at him because I am negotiating all this. I sit down and I have a glass of water just to realize my guilt has intensified. I feel even more guilty that what is my child's mistake, and there is more sadness. Thus, I am just going down, down, down. Productivity has gone down. What does productivity down mean? Productivity is not only about work, it is also about relationships. So, what do we understand from this? We understand from this that we must stick to the adult in us to take decisions which would be based on facts only. So, what could I have done differently? As soon as the regret kicked in, what could I have done? I could have just told myself, okay, let me breathe into the adult self of me. What would the adult Shamim think? And yes, the adult Shamim would evaluate and discriminate and say, this is not the right thing to do. Go and give it back. There will be resistance. The child in me will say, how can I give it back? What will I say? Adult keeps reassuring, the way you picked it up, the same way you go and keep it. So I pick up the phone, call up the gentleman and say, I'm so sorry, I was writing something, I picked up this pen, I need to give it back to you, I'm very sorry I picked it up. And he would say, no, don't worry, it's okay. I say, no, I want to give it. So I turn my car, go to the reception, leave this pen with the receptionist, send him a message that I've dropped it at the reception desk. He sends me a thumbs up, and I am relieved. Now I don't go into guilt and sadness. So viewers, this is how we can be grounded and we can say, oh, let all the negative come. I am okay because I am happy. So yes, watch out for my next video on how to stop circular thoughts. Thank you.